All right, so good morning. It's currently about 6 a.m. You see the sign behind me. It says emergency room. It's not for me. I just dropped off Casey. She was having a pretty bad kidney pain and she's been having it for a while. So she takes like, I think it's called Azo. That kind of helps the kidney pain. But it got really bad last night or this morning. So dropped her off. Unfortunately, I can't stay. They have to do some CT tests and like blood work. They think she might have a kidney stone or an infection. Now, unfortunately, due to all the COVID precautions, I can't actually be in the room with her. I had to either stay in the waiting room, but they said it's gonna take a few hours. So she told me to go home, and when she's done, she'll call me. I'll come back and pick her up. Hopefully it's nothing too serious, but we'll see. I feel really bad though that I can't actually be in the room with her because she hates needles. They have to draw blood and they also have to do the injection where the fluid is. They actually see her organs inside her body to do like the CT scan. So she's a bit stressed out. So hopefully everything goes smoothly. Keep her in your prayers. And we'll see what happens. All right, so 3.5 hours later, just heard back from Casey. Thankfully, it's good news. There's no kidney stones. She does have a kidney infection, which isn't great, but it's a lot better than having kidney stones and a lot less painful. Oh yeah. Look at this beautiful weather we got today. That's what I'm talking about. You know, we got the blue sky, the sunshine, it's warm, it's like 85, I wish. I wish. No, it's snowing. It's quite cold. And it's snowing. This year here in Germany has been so much colder than last year. Last year we got 1 day of actual snow and it wasn't until February. This year we've had like 10, 12 days like this so far where actually snow's coming down and actually laying on the ground. It's just been so much colder this year. I will say the snow does look really cool, but it makes such a mess. And it's currently 9:30. It's supposed to snow all the way to about 2 p.m. So we'll see how much snow we actually get today. But like I said, it looks cool, but it makes such a mess and it's muddy and slushy and salt's on the road. Check it out. C-130 went right over us. Woo, that's so sick. I miss seeing these things every single day. So cool. Absolutely love seeing them fly. Look at this thing. Golf R wagon. It's too good. All right, tell me all about it. What happened? So no kidney stones.
Yeah.
You lucked out because those I've heard are a nightmare.
I just had a severe kidney infection.
Oh, severe kidney infection?
Yeah. And they're like, what have you been doing for the last month? And I was like, well, I was in Florida. And they're like, well, what were you drinking? And I was like, sweet tea. They're like, okay, did you drink any water? I was like, occasionally, but
Dang.
they said I probably shouldn't drink it as much.
They give you medicine and stuff like that?
Yeah, it's in my bag.
Okay, so no kidney stones, severe kidney infection, because I yell at her all the time, drink more water, but she likes to have sweet tea and other drinks. But what are you gonna do now?
Drink sweet tea.
No, you're gonna drink all the water. What you're gonna do? But I'm glad you're saving time.
Patience.
Good Lord. How long you on that for?
10 days.
10 days? That's not too bad. It's really snowing now. In the hour or so that I've been gone, it has snowed a whole bunch more. Like I said, it's supposed to go to about 2:30 today. We'll see how much do we actually get. It's about 10 o'clock now. I was saying I want to go to bed because neither one of us have actually slept yet. We've been up all night. But at this point, it's 10 a.m. I might just try and stay up until close till tonight and sleep till tomorrow because I'm still on a horrible sleep schedule. The past 3 or 4 days, I've been up till like 6, 7 in the morning and then sleeping till like 3, 4 in the afternoon. Basically, I'm on a Florida schedule still, which is not good. So I think I'm gonna try and stay up the rest of the day if I can, and then go to bed tonight. But we'll see how much snow we get today. All right, so since the last clip that you guys just watched, it's been probably 3, 4, maybe even 5 days. Casey's feeling a lot better, which is really good. I've been trying to do more vlogging, but like nothing's been happening. It's either snowing or it's freezing and I can't get much done. The harness for the Savoy isn't here just yet, so I can't do that. And I've been wanting to wash this car, trim paint everything, clean it up, but again, it's either snowing or it's freezing outside and I can't wash this car when it's like 20 degrees, so haven't done much. But it did snow last night a little bit. We're gonna break in the G-Chat properly, do some do some burnouts real quick. The nice thing about having no exhaust in this car, I can do a lot of burnouts and have some fun because Miley shoots flames and is very loud after like 1 or 2 burnouts. This thing we'd have some fun in. Also, you can see the the nice park job. We put the TDI back in the barn, and I didn't want to leave this one over here, so I put it onto this side, which it actually does fit. A little bit of maneuvering, but it does fit there. So I'm also hoping the battery in this car is not dead because it was dead yesterday. We had to jump it. So we'll see if it's still alive today, which I hope it is. What you got for me, little GTI? Yeah, I want to clean up this car so bad, but it's freezing out. And can't wash the car when it's in the 20s. Are you still alive? I think so. Oh, she's good. All right, so let this warm up real quick, and then we will do some fun in the snow. I think that should be enough to get her out. Yeah, there she is. I wish I could roll down the windows in this car, but typical Mark III fashion, electric window motors always die. This car will get swapped to manual because this is annoying. This car is filthy though. Look at the roof. It's so dirty. So dirty. But once it warms up, if it ever warms up, we'll go through, wash it, get it cleaned up. I'm hoping once we like clay bar, wax it, maybe buff it with some compound. I think the white will hopefully, God, it's so gross, hopefully come back and it'll shine. I'm pretty sure the paint coat of this car was Alpine white. I do quite like it. I think I'm gonna put my Santa Monica's on it for a little while I refinish these ones, just to keep a nice OEM look on it. They're very cool Motor Show imports from Barcelona. This thing's cool. I'm excited to work on it. I can't wait to trim paint all this stuff. I cannot wait. It's gonna look a million times better. A little bit of cleaning, some trim paint. She's gonna look good. And then for anyone who is new, this is a 1994 Volkswagen Golf GTI, built in Belgium, sold from a dealership in Spain, which is this sticker right back here. The Motor Soul imports, you can see the name there, the zip code, the little phone number, and Barcelona right there. Also, they have their own decals they made for the GTI, which is actually pretty cool. I want to have some of these remade, but the car is cool. Didn't really have a need to get the car, but couldn't pass it up. The car's actually in pretty good shape. There's one little dent on the fender there, which probably can be popped out from the inside, and there's one dent on the grill right about here, but these grills are easy to come by. Over that, the car's in good shape. It runs pretty good. It has the 2.0 inside it. It's 5 lugs. What it has, I'm pretty sure these should be 280mm fronts and then 239 discs in the rear, so no drums, which is very, very nice. Stock GTI interior, the cool 3-spoke steering wheel. The car is cool. Like I said, I had no plans of getting another car. I don't need another project, which this car will be sitting for a little while, but it was too good to pass up. I think it's cool. I think it's a cool car, and my actual first GTI.
Yeah, it looks like you're having fun.
Like, some land.
I know, we could actually do real donuts and stuff. It'd be so fun.
It's making a mess.
Yes, a little bit. I'm not cleaning up the driveway, so.
A little bit of a mess. brake, you almost feel like that cool little like.
Yeah.
And also, this is why left windows suck. Turn on window. Oh, is your car like all messy now?
No.
Brake, they're in. The brakes are so crusty, but they're getting better now. I can feel them like starting up a little bit. Oh, it's like this. The snow's cool for a second, but once it warms up, it's just this, and it's just slushy and muddy.
Yeah, now it's kind of.
Okay, a couple more. I wasn't gonna hit your snow now.
I know. I was so worried you were about to hit that.
Close. I wouldn't run him over. I wouldn't do that.
You got pretty close. Alright, right into the bushes. Nice.
This thing's so much fun. Even though the e-brake itself pulls really tight, if you look back here, you can see the rear rotors are super crusty in there and the pads are just about gone. So even though I yanked the e-brake pretty tight, it's still not enough to actually lock the back wheels. So at some point I have to swap out the rear pads and rear rotors for some new ones. But this thing's fun. I wish I had more land just to just go at it. I'd probably just use the neighbor's yard. I'm sure they wouldn't mind. There's actually a nice big lot like right here, but there's no plates on this car, so it probably could be a bad idea. But I wish this would be a perfect little rally GTI. I gotta say, even though this car doesn't have the 16 valve or VR6, the 2-liter is a lot of fun. If you guys don't know, Miley had a 2.0, the 2.0 ABA before the VR6 swap, and honestly, I love that engine. It was bulletproof. It just goes and goes and goes. Not the fastest, not the best sounding in the world, but honestly, those engines are absolute tanks, and this thing runs really, really good. Like I said before, I have no idea what the plans for this car are gonna be, but honestly, I'm super glad I got it. Once the car is all cleaned up and back to like OEM freshness, I might decide to sell it, or if I hang on to it, maybe this will be our next project. We might leave the 2.0 in it, or we'll do like a 1.8T. I haven't done one of those yet, or a 3.2 because VRs are the best. We'll just have to see what happens with this thing. Leave some comments down below. What do you guys think we should do with that car? Now, I won't start on that car until the Savoy is done, no worries, but just for planning for the future, what do you guys think? But with that, gonna end the video here. Hope you guys enjoyed. Do not forget, be thankful for every single day. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.